And I'm back again talking to myself for another episode of Where Was I? I don't know what episode it is. I don't know until I upload and I look to see what the previous episode was. It was originally supposed to be a video diary, a little project, and I was supposed to do it every Monday or every Sunday, and then posted Mondays. I don't know. It was going to be a weekly diary project, and it turned into not, because I'm a procrastinator. And a little message from Snapchat popped up. I get notifications, and there's one from Facebook. I've got a lot of notifications for no reason. I have to just turn off all those notifications. But it's kind of neat to see if somebody replies to something, or if somebody posted a new Snapchat. That's something that I don't know anything about. I have a lot of difficulty when I open it up. I have trouble pushing the right buttons. I don't push the right buttons, and I'm not big on Snapchat. But I enjoy TikTok. I promote the comic store on TikTok. That's where I'm at. That's where I am now. And I promote the comic store on an Instagram page. I also have my own Instagram page where I put my junk, and then another Instagram page that was originally my personal page, but now it's primarily for memes of cats and dogs and ducks and rabbits, any kind of animals, making funny statements or trying to get a laugh out of people. I titled this Where Was I? Because I definitely ramble, and that just fits with the title of the whatever you call this series of videos. I have it on a playlist. It's all on a playlist, and if you see this video someplace, there are more. Why you would want to check them out, I don't know. To look inside the mind of another human being. Alright, so today is Father's Day. It's the first day of summer, so that's two special events. We had lots of fathers come in today with their children. It was nice to see, and it makes me think, though, about my own difficulties as far as being a son, and not having your traditional Walton Mountain father-son relationship. Now, when I was at Millersville as a student, we had a psychology class, and the teacher had us do a genogram. And through that project, or through that assignment, I noticed that there were many people that did not have the Walton Mountain or Brady Bunch family dynamic. It just did not exist in, I'd say, 15, 20 or so students that were in that class. And it made me feel sorry for them. It made me feel more normal. Not that I was an outcast and everybody else had this perfect mom and pop and Ozzie and Harriet. I don't know, what's the modern day family, perfect family? You know, I can't think of. I guess I don't watch those shows. I watch Ozark. I've seen that, and that's definitely a different type of family. What other shows that are on TV right now that I've been watching? Maybe Loki and Thor, half brothers who are at odds at certain times. I think they have the same father but a different mother, or maybe Loki has totally different parents and he was brought on board by Odin for some reason. I'm in a comic store, and I'm a comic store clerk for many years, starting in 1988, and I don't know my Loki or Thor history. Fail! But I posted a meme I was really happy with. It was a fiery a warrior. He had a flaming sword and this Viking type helmet, but a knight type thing because it covered his whole face, and he was in flames, but unharmed by the flames. One of these sci-fi fantasy warriors, and he, at the top it said Happy Father's Day, and then it said to those who got it right. And then I followed up, but if you are struggling, if you have failed deliberately or by circumstances beyond your control, know that there's always time to make things right or to do better by your children. So, and I guess sometimes we do run out of time. Everyone lives and everyone dies. Unless you believe, like at least one of my friends, in reincarnationism, then who knows? And there's a new movie when I'm filming this on is it Paramount Plus with Mark Wahlberg, Infinite or something, and he's got previous lives that he draws upon, and so that looks really good. But I don't know if I'm ready to subscribe to another streaming service. I've got Hulu, Netflix, Disney Plus, HBO Max, BritBox, really good. So that's at least 5. I might be forgetting some. I had Paramount. No, I had Amazon Prime for the boys, and I guess I should have watched Invincible, but I didn't. I heard that's really good. I watched Jupiter's Legacy on Netflix and loved it, but I can understand some of the criticism, and that got canceled. So, I guess won't be seeing any future episodes of that. But we have the comic graphic novels here, so I can always pick those up. All right, so today, starting off, it was pretty rocky. I repeatedly failed to cash out on the register, and then I had to repeatedly go back in and X or subtract that second sale. I'd ring up a sale, I'd ring it on the cash register, the EFS, there's a credit card machine, and then I'd give the customer the receipt, bid them farewell. Next customer would come up, and I would ring the second sale or that next sale on top of the previous sale. And they'd have a stick of gum, 5 cents, or bazooka, 15 cents, whatever it is, a quarter. And it would cost them $100 because I had the previous sale that I hadn't cashed out on the register. So that was really frustrating. And just a few seconds ago, I had a brain freeze moment or something, just kind of paused, perhaps too long. I started to think to myself, what are you doing? Okay, so where was I? Just had sushi over at Yuzu, and I may be mispronouncing that. It's a restaurant here in the same mall where the comic store is located. We're at 28 McGovern Avenue, 28 East McGovern Avenue, across from the train station in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Just a wonderful shop. So we got the father thing commented on. I'm getting, I applied for a teaching position with Central Dauphin, and that position was closed, and I was not selected as one of the candidates to be interviewed. So there was some disappointment there. I have an opportunity, or I have another application placed for a paraprofessional job, and it's with the school where I know the principal, and we work together, and seems like it would be a good fit. Of course, I'm hesitating, or not hesitating, anxious to see whether I'll even get an interview. I don't think I'm overqualified for the job. It certainly is not paying what a full-time teaching position would pay. I went from $33,000 to just shy of $60,000, $59,990 when I was when I was no longer working. At the end of my time with my previous school district, I was up to nearly 60 grand, and so this paraprofessional job might pay in the mid to high 20s. I don't know. But I've been living on, since 2017, I've been surviving easily on a much reduced income. It's just me. I have a small apartment. My car's paid off, and so it hasn't been an issue. I'm single, not especially by my preference, but it is peaceful. So that's a good thing. Peace is a good thing. And that hasn't always been the case in relationships with me. So, where was I? I still have to do the money tonight. I still want to do TikTok videos for the store, and then I just transfer those same exact videos over to the Instagram. I used to do separate, but I find that it's just a lot easier to do the TikTok and then just to transfer those videos directly to my Instagram account. I like that, and I've been getting some a lot of engagement. The TikTok gets a lot of engagement. I used to say, which is your favorite, Superman, Batman, The Flash, or Wonder Woman? And now I just pan across the videos and I say, which is your favorite art, 1, 2, 3, or 4. And sometimes I do 5 comics in one if I'm trying to get it done with. If tonight I think I'll just do 4. Have a little bit more time in each image and just give them 4 choices. And it's a fun activity. It's actually, I was dating someone, her 10-year-old daughter introduced me to TikTok. And then a few weeks later, at some point in time later, I started doing, focusing on the comic store, promoting the comic store through the TikTok. And then the Instagram I've had for several years. And that's always fun. The TikTok or the Instagram only has like 300 or 300 followers, whereas the TikTok has over 7,000, and that really surprised me that it got that many people following. Now, you know, sometimes you wonder about that. How many people are actually there, and is it bots? Who's actually looking? What kind of interaction do I get? Sometimes I get 1,000 likes, so maybe they are all people in various parts of the world who are looking at the videos, or it passes through their news feed. They just follow it. Comic books are popular, and I do have we have anime, we have Scooby-Doo, we have superhero stuff, biographical. It's just it's a wonderful shop, and it's been at this location, 28 East McGovern Avenue in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, for over 30 years. And so that there's a lot to be said for that. Lots of new stuff. We get new stuff every week, and then lots of back issues and games that have been here for a while, waiting for somebody to come in and adopt them, take them to a good home. I guess that's enough. It's going on 15 minutes. I want to wish anyone who's looking at this a happy day, and those fathers that might stumble across this video, a happy Father's Day. And if you're not doing good as a father, know that you can always take that one step to make things better. I'm not a father. I said I'm not dating anybody, and that's not necessarily through my own preference. There's somebody I'm interested in, but that's going nowhere, as it sometimes does. And then the not being a father, that's not especially by my design either. But you know, things happen, or don't happen. All right, well, again, 15 minutes is coming up, and that's much longer than these typically are. So I wish you all a very good evening. And as this is probably just for me, nice talking to myself.